Hello YouTube! I'm whispering because I am waiting for Gavin to fall asleep. I think this might be a new series I start called Late Night Cleaning. Landon's in bed, Thad's in bed, and Gavin is notoriously still awake. He is the hardest being to try to get to sleep, just absolutely hates it. So this is typically when I try and get some stuff done around the house. So we recently went on vacation with some friends of ours down to the Keys for a week. It was amazing. And then I'm a glutton for punishment, and I planned Landon's first birthday party to be the day after we got home. Granted, I planned it for a park and we got rained out. So then the party ended up being at our house. So we've got like key stuff hidden in closets and party decorations and just like some odds and ends around here and there. So I'm just gonna see how much I can get done while I wait for my 3-year-old to fall asleep. So if you have any advice on helping very tricky kids who hate sleep fall asleep, put them in the comments below. Thanks! Okay, so here is our camera, baby monitor. I have one in Landon's room and in Gavin's room. And as you can just see, there's just a little bit of movement there. I just peeked on him and he is still wide awake. So it's kind of hard to see here because the way we have a lamp, but we'll keep an eye on that and kind of peek in his room every now and then and see when the boy goes down. And okay. So the first thing I'm gonna do is charge my headphones. I didn't charge them the whole time we were in the Keys, which was amazing that I didn't even need to. Thad got me these for Mother's Day, I think. I love them. They're just knockoff earbuds, but they're really pretty, like rose gold, and work really well, but they're almost out of battery. So I'm gonna put them on the charger and put a podcast on. I think I can do that and record at the same time. I don't know, let's find out. So Thad tells me this is kind of bad to do, but I usually just put one headphone in at a time, and that way I can listen to a podcast and listen for my kids and make sure they're alive at the same time. Okay, so first I'm going to throw away, I have a bunch of to-do lists for the party and a packing list for the Keys and just random papers. Okay, I recently took Ali Casaz's, I wish I could tell you, it was a free class. It was like an hour long in my email, all about minimal living and getting rid of stuff so you have more time with your family, which is just straight up my love language. So I am trying to get more serious. This is kind of fun. So one of her suggestions is to not have so many sets of plates. I'm working on that. I still have 6 plus paper plates, which has been the secret to getting through the last couple weeks preparing for going out of town and a party and all that. But so her secret is to not have so many plates available to like pack them up in the garage or whatever. That way you do your dishes more often, which is definitely working. I did not put them in the garage. I just put them, that's our candy shelf. I just put them way up there. I literally can't reach that top shelf without a chair. So either I wash a dish or I go get a chair and climb up there and get the plates down. So which one's easier? So far, so good. I am kind of obsessed with the idea of like minimal-ish living. There's actually a podcast that I found called Minimal-ish, and I don't know, it's not that I want white walls. It's just that I want less stuff and less clutter, because I love spending time with my family and my friends, my people, not cleaning up all day long. So I'm kind of working hard to get to that point, but there are still things that I love, and I'm okay with having a lot of, as you can see, my plates. So anyway, another podcast, I'm kind of obsessed with podcasts. Another podcast I listened to called A Slob Comes Clean. I really hope I have this right. She talks about when you're feeling overwhelmed and just need to clean up a little bit, start with trash. Then move to things that are like no-brainers, really easy, you know where it belongs. And then move to the things that you really have to think about, okay, where am I going to put this? Where does it go? So I'm going to start with trash. Well, trash and recycling. This was for Landon's cake. Sadly, my ice bucket died right before the party. So sad. But these tongs are really good, so I'm going to keep these babies. I just have to stop for a second and show you this really cute garland that my mom made. Look at this. These are his monthly pictures. He is so tiny. 5 pounds, 10 ounces. I am trying to get my husband and my friend to do some birth stories with me. But I'm really trying to get my husband to at least do Gavin's birth story with me, because it's a pretty cool story that has to do with our anniversary. But I had to get him to go along with it. He is actually in the process of starting his own YouTube channel. Granted, it has to do with fishing, but I think I can wear him down eventually. He says no, like instinctually, to everything, almost everything. Look at this sweet handsome boy. We'll see. Gavin was helping me tonight cut some tomatoes for our salad and took these spoons to help me cut them. Like plastic spoons to cut tomatoes. And then put them back in the jar with all the rest of them. Okay, turns out we didn't have that much trash. It's more just clutter, random, whatever stuff. So, on to the easy level. Well, I didn't do any kind of deep cleaning, but I did get my kitchen cleaned, or picked up for the most part. Dishes in the dishwasher, ready for tomorrow. Landon just woke up a few minutes ago, so I went and nursed him. He has it's like just that internal clock. He usually goes to bed and wakes up like 2 hours later, ready to nurse, and then he'll sleep through the night. Most nights. So I just nursed him back to sleep, and in the meantime there is a storm that kind of freaked out Gavin, and his tablet died. My bad, because I just pulled out the charger from our trip, and his daddy went and saved him and brought him to our bed. So I'm going to sleep, and yeah, that's it. Good night.